Now I know everybody named I'm out here doing reaction videos. Yeah. You look over here, reaction. Look over there, reaction. But these reactions right here, baby, yeah, you about to swim in the dark waters, baby. The real dark waters. Let's go. Yeah, let's get to these reactions, man. First of all, everybody that's watching, y'all need to say hey to Sade. Sade, move this way. Say hey to Sade. Say hey to Johnny Cash. They always riding with us. That Shantae Moore over there next to Sade. Make sure y'all speak to them when you come into my reactions, man. Don't be playing no games and be rude. You got to speak to Johnny Cash. You got to speak to Sade. Let's see what they're talking about.
Created weather tampering techniques so that the, quote, New World Order,
that's real,
will be able to starve millions of Americans.
Worldwide.
Millions of Americans, and to control the rest.
Yes, sir, and that's my belief. As bizarre as that sounds, if somebody had told me that equipment even existed 10 years ago, I would have thought they were nuts, sir.
Now, this is in the 1990s. These people talking about the New World Order and their weather modification weapons. Have you looked up in the sky lately and seen all them lines in the sky? What you think that is? Zebras running through the clouds? Come on, man.
And at this point in time, we have all the documents to prove it. And if you think that 85 tornadoes takes place in the middle of our growing area by simultaneous accident, I'm sorry. With the equipment that's already set up internationally, and as bizarre as that is, it is proven and documented. We will supply you with those documents. As bizarre as that is, I would say that weather wars, and this is quoting actually Senator Claiborne Pell himself, that they are the greatest weapon ever created in the world, and that's the senator's own statement. So yes, I do stand on that.
Thank you.
Listen. How come you think they could tell you that the climate is changing? How come you think they could tell you that the climate is changing? Look at them lines right there. Look at them lines. How many of y'all done seen them same damn? In fact, I'm tired of looking at these damn lines in the sky. I saw them before I came back in the office. I went to get me a cigar. I smoked it. I came back. I got out the car and I looked up and there was lines in the sky, man. Lines in the sky. Clouds don't make lines, dog. Clouds don't do that. No.
What we see in the sky on a regular basis, these long white trails that do not dissipate, they actually form artificial clouds and block the sun, is an expressed goal of geoengineers.
The contrails, not the chemical, the contrails occur because of cold air, minus 30. It takes high altitude, around 30,000 feet plus. There's carbon dioxide and water vapor in that exhaust. That turns to ice crystals.
Right.
That's what you see, the white stream behind it. Those white crystals of ice warm up, dissolve, and the smoke goes away. And it never lasts more than a minute. What we're seeing now, and I first could not believe it, I started looking at the skies, and these are not normal. They're not natural.
I'm here to give you testimony that chemtrails, they're not contrails, are indeed real. They're spraying almost every day. I watch the clouds and watch the spraying program going on. I want to tell you that we're in very great danger.
Amen.
From the pollution that's coming down over us. And we've been led astray by the military-industrial complex, and they're responsible for the cloud's creation and weather manipulation programs. They're dark operations. That's why they're not out in the media.
I look around and I see people are starting to look up and see this. Many times I've spoken about chemtrails, and I get this blank look on my face. What are you talking about? I'm saying, look up. As a pilot, but before I fly, I look up.
Man, them chemtrails will make your booty hurt, too. I'm going to keep it real with you. You got to be careful. Don't be standing directly under no chemtrail. It's going to give you butt pains. You're going to get cramps in your right butt cheek specifically standing around under chemtrails. Standing around the chemtrails is equivalent to farting in the bathtub. You're going to hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. And you don't smell nothing at first, then, oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
And so, boy, they're really out there working.
When you look up at the sun and you see a white haze, that is aluminum floating in the air right now, and it's coming from the aircraft.
There's a huge amount of aluminum being found because these sprays have aluminum, strontium, barium, manganese. And there's a lot of argument that aluminum is very common to be found. But aluminum is only common in a bonded form. It's not common in a free form, and we're finding high rates of free aluminum in the soil, which is not natural.
Let me tell you something. They spraying you, dog. Look at that thing. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy when you put it under like a thermal. That's crazy, dog. Look at that. They're going to make me switch to my African voice. Who is this spraying all of this spray on me? What is this? I want the whole city to know it. Hold on. This is my man, Eric Mays. Now, I need to get you guys to understand. When you're over here in the dark waters, the real dark waters, there's a lot of satire that happens. And I want you to understand that sometimes I will go full Eric Mays. Other times, I'll go full Samuel Jackson. You have to distinguish the two. So I'm going to give you a little sample of how Eric Mays goes so you'll know when I'm going Eric Mays. This is Eric Mays. He was an alderman. Many of y'all don't know about Eric, but I want you to listen to him for a second, then we're going to skip him. And I'm going to point fingers. Monica Galloway arguing, fussing. And she the main one. He's doing points of orders. He's doing points of information. Mr. President, I want to hear from you.
Point of order.
I stick by it. I call you a handkerchief head Negro. I call him a handkerchief head Negro. And I'm sticking with it. Google it.
I'm going to give you
Mr. Metcalf,
warning.
take care of this foolishness. Now
Mays,
do it
please
again
finish.
and you'll be gone.
Please finish.
Don't interrupt me. I'm 59 years old, finna be 60 and gone. You don't care if I'm 100, but I ain't 100. I ain't 3. You give me respect. I can holler and speak if I want to.
Councilman Mays, please refrain from your profanity.
Hell yeah. It shouldn't be fine. We got folks sitting in business and I wouldn't care if you was the chair, the sofa, the TV. I wouldn't give a damn if you the chair, the sofa, or the TV.
Mr. Mays, you are out of order. We are.
There gonna be times when I'm out of order, guys. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna need you to be like, hey, DW, you kind of out of order, man. You wilding. But don't worry about it. These are all personality traits that you're gonna see. You're out of order.
All right. Go.
You're talking about everybody. I ain't gonna lower my voice. Quit talking to me. What you telling me to?
I'm telling you to lower.
Okay, what if I don't?
Good morning, friends. How you doing? Crazy planet, isn't it? What a mad place to live.
Wait. Bruh. Let's start right here. My man. I'm going to try not to roast this dude because I ain't heard what he said yet. But if you're trying to convince people of any kind of conspiracy theory or of anything dangerous going on, the first damn thing you're going to have to do is comb your hair, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I need a haircut right now. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't looking like that. You not going to convince nobody getting on camera looking like that, like you rolled out the bed with Hunter Biden. You need to get you a damn haircut, man. You got to groom yourself now in some way, shape, or form.
And it truly is.
Now, let's see what he's talking about.
When you start awakening. You know, everything is accelerating. Can you see it? Can you see the acceleration of lies?
I see acceleration all in your hair.
Lies, the acceleration of people waking up. Everything is in its quickening phase. And I think people really need to prepare themselves for the outcome of this, which is not far away, I don't.
Well, what's the damn outcome? He knows something we don't know. Let's see what he's saying the outcome is, because I don't know what the outcome is. Do you know what the outcome is? Of them spraying chemicals all on top of you? Of them terraforming the planet so that lizards can come from under the planet and live on Earth? Let's see what the outcome is.
In terms of the great unveiling of what's actually going on, it's going to happen in our lifetimes, people in their 50s and 60s for sure, I reckon. But what do
you reckon it not?
Do you think that? Do you feel that? Can you see that? I mean, you see the skies, how they're geoengineering it, and we see the vaccines, how they're poisoning us and changing our DNA. And I've said this before.
Okay, so he hitting on some real points. He just need to comb his hair. Okay.
I'll say this again now after watching that video that I just reposted, that I could posted. Is that it's so obvious, man. It's so obvious that there's something else involved in this equation.
What is the something else, dog?
Other than just stupid or malevolent human beings.
Demons. It's a bunch of damn demons. Yeah. It's a bunch of black-eyed demons. In fact, why I don't see no white in your eyes right now? Are you a traitor?
Because they wouldn't spray themselves, they wouldn't inject themselves, they wouldn't do any of that shit to themselves.
Okay, they
These
go to
are
white.
not human beings.
Oh, yeah, he on point. I agree with him 100%. It's non-humans doing things to humans. Yeah, he on point. I'm riding with him now. We on the same squad, dog. Fist bump. Let's go. Your hair threw me off, homie. I ain't gonna lie. Your hair threw me off. Your whole beard thing threw me off, but I want to apologize to you right now in front of everybody. I was a little bit throat.
And this is what you're going to have to come to terms with.
Marty, that has his hair, he got the big forehead, and his hair goes like this. Marty, it kind of, I'm seeing a Marty.
Clearly that everything is bollocks, and everything has
I like that word, bollocks. We're using that the next video.
been manipulated to the 9th degree. Look at the skies. That's just another way that they're terraforming the earth. So listen up to your...
But why they terraforming the earth, dog? Can you explain why they want, who terraforming the earth? Who and why? What kind of deal, ladies and gentlemen, have they made with interdimensional, extraterrestrial, or interterrestrial beings to terraform the earth? What kind of deal was broken? What kind of agreement did they come to?
Instincts. Listen up to your greater, higher self and realize that you need to awaken to that full extent to be able to take the whack, the impact.
Now, this way y'all not going to like me and some of the other people who react. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. Your monkey ass ain't got no higher self. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. When you think you acting on your higher self, you going to do some vile, vicious things. Don't listen to that foolishness. You ain't got no, don't listen to your higher self. Your higher self is low. I'm sorry. Better listen to God. That right there is dumb. That's a way of confusing and fooling your damn self. And the next thing you gonna know is you gonna be in somebody's strip club. You're gonna be in doing something crazy. Bro, I'm telling you.
Of the meteorite of truth that is coming down upon us pretty soon, I reckon. Pretty soon, within the next few years. And it's going to be a super wide shock to the consciousness of all of us. We need to be awakened to that, because we can't just kind of fall by the wayside and think, oh my God, it's too much to bear. It's just part of the greater journey. But we've been manipulated for centuries, for millennia. This has been going on and on and on with these entities that control humans.
Satan.
That in turn control us. And I've got
lizard people.
Personal experience of this shit as well. So
he got personal experience. I got to hear this.
I'm not talking just from a perspective of having read dozens of books, been to many talks, watched hundreds of videos, read hundreds of papers on it. It's not just that. It's personal experience. I've heard AI transmissions telepathically beamed out in the middle of the night.
This starting to explain the hair. Dog, I was with you. Damn. I was with him, guys. Now I understand why the hair is the way it is. We're going to keep on going, but I need you to understand something. If you're going to try and relate information to people, you got to know when to stop, dog. You laid the case out for you having enough credibility, my man. Now you're going to talk about AI transmissions coming into your head in the middle of the night. You just did it to yourself, dog.
I've had entities attacking me. I've had
demons.
All sorts of shit. And I'm not alone. There's millions of people that have had all these experiences and more besides. So when you add all of that together and you look at that video about the Hadron Collider, which you only have to look at the opening ceremony of the Hadron Collider to realize what a load of fucking mad shit that truly is. Why would you have a ceremony with horned devil effigies?
Because it's damn demons. It's all damn demons. It's simple, brother. It's demons. Same thing that was rubbing on your booty at night that you talking about. The same thing that was talking inside your head. Either that or you got Havana syndrome. I don't know if you popular enough for them to hit you with the Havana syndrome, where they just start beaming messages into your head and making you feel like you're crazy and you're in a prison of your own mind. I don't know if you're that popular. You could be. You might not be. Possibly. I doubt it. The point I'm making to you is it's damn demons. I've been saying it from the beginning. It's demons and it's lizards.
Leaping about and people dressed as witches and all sorts of crap like that. It's just supposed to be a scientific experiment.
No, it ain't. It's opening portals to other dimensions and bringing entities in through those portals. It is Stargate SG-1. The only thing we are missing is Tilk himself. That is the end of this reaction. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do this because this is some simple stuff.